Onions cure ear pains. So let's have a look at some of the things that you do to boost that healing in the body. The first thing I'm going to have a look at is the humble onion. Now, the home I'm staying at the moment, the onions are all very little. So we've actually got a whole heap of onions that we are going to use to do business today. And I'm going to show you some of the things that you can do with onions. And I'm very thankful to onions. You see, our eustachian tubes are tubes that connect our eyes, our nose, our mouth, and our ears connection. I've since learned that wheat and dairy and refined sugar are three of the main causes of earaches in children, a very painful condition in children. My child number 2 gets an earache. I did not go to the doctor. I went to the old lady next door. I was about 26 by then, and she was 86. So I went to her and asked her a question. I said, "What did your mother do when you had an earache?" She said, "Mom will steam up an onion on the stove for us." So I went home. I steamed up an onion in the stove. When it was all soft, I wrapped it in a cloth. I put it on John's ear. John fell asleep. John slept for 2 hours. What does that tell you? He slept well. It means what? He is not in pain. He woke up happy all day. I'm following him around. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 4 courses of antibiotics from the hospital, 6 weeks, and a 2-hour onion poultice did the magic for John. So it's with great joy I show you how to make an onion poultice. So you steam an onion on the stove, and you steam it like this. It's got to have that little core there, which will hold it all together. Just steam it a little bit. Now steam it or dry bake it. If you boil it, some of the healing properties will go into the water. So just steam it or dry bake it. And when it's soft, you cut it in half. And you cut it in half so that you're looking at the rings. Take a good look at the rings. Now, what you can do when you've cut it in half. Remember this, it's hot and boiling. Squeeze some of the juice into a teaspoon. Now that will be boiling, but when it's squeezed into the teaspoon, the cold teaspoon, of course, will cool it. Let it, and then you will wrap this up. And you can wrap it up with a tea, and then you will wrap this up. And you can wrap it up with a tea towel or hand towel, cloth, or maybe even the chucks. Now, most onions are a bit bigger than this. Usually, I will do an onion that will fit your ear so that you can put the water in. And so you wrap it up until you can bear that temperature. And then that surface area there, you would put straight on the ear, and then you cover the ear with a piece of plastic or something that will cover the ear very well for some time.
Now don't put the liquid of the onion inside the ear. Just wrap the cut onion and put it on the ear, and cover it with plastic. Now this is how you can use onion for ear pain.
Banana domo jiggle jiggle, big falls, kata verlo wiggle wiggle, nundo, pitumawa na dribble dribble, kono, lungos en mi fiat, kalat verlo piak, kai kato en mi megpro.
Please subscribe, hit the bell and click all. Then like our videos and share.